All right, so welcome to Happy Jurist. Today's training is taken from a book called Atomic Habits. It is a fabulous book about getting kind of 1% better by using kind of small methods. When we think about it in the context of the bar, one of the things that I think is really key is it is a structure to use to incentivize your little bar study blocks. For me, right, that's like 90 minutes. Occasionally, if I'm feeling really great about it, like 120, but usually 99 is kind of my sweet spot. So there are 4 components to how to set up a new habit of doing something, which for us a lot of times is starting to do work or doing something that's hard, like taking an MBE practice or taking a practice essay. So when we're thinking about it, we want to make it obvious, attractive, easy, and then we want to back it up with something that's satisfying, like a reward. Okay, so we'll do more on rewards in our next training, but for the first 3, right, we're making it obvious, attractive, and easy. So obvious means setting up your study space to get ready to go and study, right? That means having your books out. So if you're going to study, for example, I like to study in the morning. When I go to bed, I make sure all of my stuff is out and make it easy, right? It's like putting your workout equipment out before you get up in the morning to go work out, okay? Set up your study space to be inviting for you to begin studying, right? Super easy. Make it obvious. All right, that this is what you're supposed to be doing. If you study at the kitchen table, get your stuff out, right? Have it there where when you walk by to get your coffee in the morning, your study stuff is out there. It's obvious. This is what you should be doing, okay? So when we say make it attractive, right? Get rid of the friction of doing hard stuff first. For me, that means making little wins part of my morning starting routine to get done with the bar. That means doing an easy essay or doing something super small, like instead of doing a whole essay or doing a whole MBE practice set or getting into a lecture or doing something else, right? I will just outline an essay. That's it. Just outline it. Don't write it. Just outline it. One of the other things that I really like to do, I love sitting through lectures, right? I have my hot coffee. I sit there, I have my little notes out. Even when I get to the point in bar prep where I no longer have to start the day with a long, bulky lecture, I will listen to 10 minutes of a lecture. I put it on my to-do list so that I get that little win and check it off. And that is such a great, like sliding into bar prep with a warm bath for me, okay? It doesn't matter what you do, but getting a little sexy, attractive, easy W on the board for your first thing. It could even be using something like a Barbary app to do some quick flashcards. Get that on the board, get it done, check that box, move on, reward yourself for getting something done, checking it off the to-do list right out of the gate. Okay, making it easy. This one is a little bit hard when we think about bar prep. Making something easy that's hard, right? Look, bar prep is difficult. Studying for the bar is hard. But when we think about making something easy, that means breaking it down into components that we can wrap our minds around and get done and get accomplished. So this is chunking down things in your to-do list, right? Instead of laying out a study block that's like, hey, I'm going to study for 8 hours. Set it to 90 minutes, set it to 45 minutes, set it to 30 minutes if that's as much time as you have. And instead of saying, in this 30 minutes, I have to get these 10 items done, which is like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be sweating the whole time that I'm working, right? No, just start going down the list, and how far you get is how far you get. Lower the stakes, make it easier. Instead of going out and deciding you have to run a 4-minute mile, go out and decide you're gonna run walk for 10 minutes. That's it. Or run walk for 5 minutes. That's it. Right? So lower your expectations for what you're going to do in your study block and give yourself these quick rewards right out of the gate, okay? So obvious, attractive, and easy. You can do this. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you pass the bar, but you've got this, all right? You're gonna pass the bar. You're gonna be great. I know it.